Alright, so I got a question for anybody out there that knows more than me about these AYP decks, the Craftsman, Poulon, Husqvarna, American Yard Products decks. I'm not quite sure exactly what's wrong. It's not this deck, but I mean they're all the same. They all have the same pulley setup, but for some reason this side of the deck, it always just bends the grass, and this side cuts it fine. Even with a brand new, both brand new spindles on the deck, brand new Gator blades, Gator mulcher blades, and I'm cutting fairly thick grass, and it just mostly just bends it. Well, it cuts like half of it and bends the rest of it. So it cuts like half the height. And this side right here just cuts perfectly fine. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is, but it's got plenty of tension. Actually, it's not too much tension. Before the pulley was slipping, so you know the belt was slipping, so I put a tighter belt on it. It's got plenty of tension. It actually cut just a little bit better, but I mean it still just left that grass standing up. And the grass is dry, and it just I really don't know. If anybody out there knows what could be causing it. I mean, brand new spindle, brand new bearing, the pulley doesn't really matter. I don't know if it could be these pulleys. I know that these pulleys did turn. It's not this deck, but it's the exact same one. I'm not sure if it's any of these two pulleys that are causing it. I don't know if it's that the deck is bending, or if the deck is bent. But I'll show you one that's got this little flap on the bottom. So here's the deck that I'm stripping down. This is the flap that I'm talking about right here. This metal flap that connects all the way around right here. I've actually taken that flap off of the deck that I'm talking about, and it cut just a tad bit more better, but it still let the grass stand up. I still don't know what else could be causing it, but apparently it just still bends the grass. The deck has no holes in it. It actually doesn't really have that much rust on it. It's in fairly good condition. I had the same problem happen with another deck. But yeah, if anybody knows what could be causing that, that'd be great. So here's the ride mower I'm talking about. This is a DYT 4000. It's got plenty of power. It's got a Kohler 19 horse Kohler Courage, and this is they say it's a 12 gauge heavy duty deck. I mean, they're all the same. But as you can see, I've got brand new Gator blades on it. They're perfectly sharp. I got brand new spindles. And I know you're probably going to say, well, this grass that you got up under here is probably keeping it from cutting right. I don't think it is, to be honest. I mean, I can clean it out, and it's probably going to do the exact same thing. There's not that much grass up under here anyway. It looks like there's a lot, but there's really just a thin layer. So, yeah, it's a PTO clutch. I don't think it's a PTO clutch because it does bog the motor down pretty good when I get into tall grass. So I don't think it's that PTO clutch just slipping. And if it's doing it on one side, there's got to be a reason. And another thing, this little plate right here, I did keep that on there. I think I see some people take them off. I don't think you're supposed to. I try to keep everything as original as possible. But all the mounts and everything are fine. All the wheels are fine. The deck is level. It is level with on both sides. I think it's like 3 inches with it put down to the third level. And on this side, I mean, this side is even packed with more grass, and it cuts better than the other side. I don't know what the deal is. This side cuts fine. The other side doesn't. I've done everything I possibly can. I don't know if you can just say that it's a defect from the factory. All of these decks are, it's just a big pressed piece of sheet metal. They take a big piece of sheet metal and they throw it into this 2,000 ton presser or 4,000 ton press. I don't know. But anyways, they throw it into a press and it just put a piece of sheet metal on it, it presses it, and it comes out as a deck. I don't know if it could have possibly been a defect or something, but it happened on another Craftsman that I've had, and the Craftsman, it was in very good shape. The motor was blown. I threw another motor on it, and it did the same thing that this one did. So I honestly don't know. I have no clue what could be causing it. And the front of the deck hasn't even been in. It's almost perfectly straight, and it's fine. All the wheels are alright, and it's just not cutting very well on this side. In fact, I can show you right over here. Right over here, you can see, I don't know if y'all can see it too well, but if you look right over here on this side, it's high. Over here on this side, it's lower. This side is cutting fine. This side is not. Still have no clue what's causing it. Other one did it too. I don't know if it's a chute. I see some people, they have to pull that chute up, and I mean, you see how high this grass out here is. It's about 2 feet high, something like that, 2.5, and it's pretty thick. Just a field out here, and I don't know exactly why it won't cut. I mean, everything is new. Everything is to spec. I'm not sure. If anybody has any comments or suggestions on it, if you possibly know what could be causing this problem, please let me know. I'll be sending this video to some other people to see if they can figure out what's wrong with it. So yeah, your help is greatly appreciated. So yeah, thanks for watching.